Okay, so we are looking at wings and things. I had a lot of requests, really nice folks. Whoops, I'm sorry, I'm over the mic. Had a lot of really nice folks request to see, some of the things up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take little, I guess, sections like I did with everything else, and I'll look at it, and then I'm going to show you some really nice pictures I took of them, because in an earlier attempt at filming this, I had taken down this right here, this model of Da Vinci's, it's a Battle Scythe. I took that down, and I'll show that a little bit later on. But it took me like a half an hour to clean them up because they just looked like there was just so much dust on them and things like that. So rather than bring all these down, I at one point took some really nice pictures of things. And I want to show you those pictures, and they'll be much better pictures than I'm able to capture like this. So anyway, I am going to show just kind of a general look at the shop, and then I'm going to bring in these really nice pictures that I did. So the first thing is like over here. So I've got a wing over there on the back wall over the model bench. I don't even know if I have any additional pictures of this guy. It's like I don't know what age you would call it, because he's got like a big jet engine underneath him, and it's like a chariot. Never really finished it, but he's got a dragon on it. It's like a sky chariot, almost like Flash Gordon or something like that. I don't know. And then I've got this, and I've got some really nice pictures of this, so I'm really excited. As this goes around, the gear engages all of those pegs and makes a shaft turn so the wings flap up and down. Then we'll look over here, and I've got these wings. I've got the original. This was part of a machine that made it flap up and down. Sorry, I got to zoom back out. So it made it flap up and down. And so I've got some original build pictures of that, and we'll show those. Da Vinci Ornithopter, and I'm not 100% sure what kind of pictures I have of this one. I know I've got some good, nice new ones. I don't know if I have any build pictures. I wasn't filming things back then. I would take just shots here and there, but I do want to show you whatever I have. So those are coming. Back there, I don't think I have any other. That was just one that I built. You know, it started with Da Vinci's drawings. We'll go in here real quick. And inside the office, so this is the very first wing that I ever built. And it's something that I just found fascinating, you know, in trying to make the wing work. So you can hold on to the handle back there at the back. And because of all the levers and stuff like that, when this closes, then these guys retract and they're all connected. Well, and I did that design over and over and over again. Here is one of Da Vinci's like direct kind of designs I just built directly. And then I'm just kind of showing this stuff so that I can cut to pictures of it, I guess. This is a taube, an Utrecht taube. So yeah, I love just flight, the thought of flight, the earliest parts of flight and things like that. Then in the middle here, I also really like scratch building. These aren't from kits. They're not from anything but, you know, finding pictures in books. Sometimes you find diagrams like blueprints and stuff like that. But even at that, I wouldn't go from the blueprint because, you know, the scale that I wanted. So I just would build by eye. And I enjoy that. It's a much more organic way of building that I think is really, really enjoyable. So that's the kind of building I do, is it's all organic. Here in this corner, some early mechanic whatever the hex. This is another Da Vinci thing. This is his scythe. It's Da Vinci's Battle Scythe. If he had a shop, well, this is a scaled down version that he could just, grab this and pull it and see how well it works. And it does work. I don't want to do it now, but, this drives this upper deal. And as these extend out, you end up with this really brutal machine that in wartime could just, as the picture shows, just mow people down. So yeah, some of these classic drawings are a little bit rough, but I think they demonstrate a mind that can conceive this stuff. I think that's the thing about Da Vinci that really impresses me. As I look at things that I've built and stuff, there's a lineage. There's something that led me to that point. Very rarely, I think, am I personally building or designing or drawing or whatever that's purely new. And I know that Da Vinci, with his wing stuff, he studied bird wings and stuff like that, but what was in his head that allowed him to conceive of this kind of a thing? Certainly there were mills and stuff, but to extrapolate this kind of a weapon out of a water mill or a grain millery, something like that, because that was common in his day, obviously. But Jiminy Christmas. So it's that kind of thing I think is really impressive about Da Vinci. He conceptualized things that people up into that day hadn't kind of put together. And I think that, like for me, many years later, 550 years later, I'm building things, but I've got that basis for, ideas, basically, the concepts, all the basic stuff has already been figured out. I'm just a craftsperson building something that somebody has already designed 500 years ago. Anyway, I think that's neat. So there you go. So those are the things in the shop. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if there's anything that you saw that you wanted to see a little bit more of, just say so. And I'll be happy to maybe make a special video for it. But I'll certainly talk about it in a short. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see ya.